Guys, these are my top 3 book recommendations for you, and also these are the 3 books that I've read this month personally. Okay, so before I move on, I would like to tell you that I was traveling, and I generally, even when I'm on my personal routine, I read probably one and a half book a month. That's it, because I'm a slow reader. I read just a couple of pages a day. That's it. But surprisingly, I read 3 books while I was traveling, because I made a simple choice of reading books instead of using my screen time, increasing my screen time, or using my screen, you can call it. But that was a beautiful choice, and I'm really happy about that, because these are the small choices which we need to make, which we always talk about, but this was just an example for you all. Now let's get straight to the books, because these are some beautiful gems. The first one being this cutie pie, the little book of wisdom. And this book is actually little, if you can see it. This is the book. You can take an SS of it, screenshot of it, and yep, you can buy it. So it's also written for when life gets a little tough. So if life gets tough for you, or you feel it is, grab this book, read the quotes in it, because it can really motivate you. Book is full of quotes, okay, and it has several chapters on which these quotes have been made. Okay, you can see book is full of quotes, but these are not very common quotes. I mean, I just knew a couple of them. Otherwise, mostly they were new, and they were some hidden gems, and they were by great people. So great quotes by great people summarized into one book is on wisdom, is on personal growth, success, relationships, everything has a different chapter to it, and it's beautiful and a very simple read. That is what we need. Simple reads, point to point, but great knowledge, right? So the next one is also very similar, because this is even simpler to read. Now this is Master Your Mindset. Here you can see it, how to get what you truly deserve by mindset reading. This is Master Your Mindset, and the best part about this book is it's again very simple to read. And there are a lot of self-help books that are even better than this. I'll not lie, it's not the best one I've read. But why do I recommend this? Because it's very good for a beginner to start with. Now if I tell you Atomic Habits or so, it's I think 300 pages or so, and might be too complicated for a beginner to read. So this one really stands on top, because beginners need something that is a quick read, a short read, and a simple read, which gets into their mind point to point. They need point to point learnings, right? They can't really complicate themselves, confuse themselves much. So that's what we need. So that's why this is really good. It also has several chapters, and tells you all about discipline, your mindset, how to control your thoughts, your focus, and some habits that you can actually build upon, so that you can have a nice life ahead. This is one good book as well, Master Your Mindset. Let's go on to the third one, because this really, I think, will be my favorite. I need to call it my favorite, because this is the Almanac of Naval Ravikant. Now Naval Ravikant, first of all, the person is also one of my favorites, because he is just so wise and simple and humble. Now he's such a big man, but still so simple and humble seems. So well, that's the deadly combo, right? And though I don't know Naval since long, but I've seen sir's videos online since a couple of months, and since when I read this book as well. And this is beautiful. Now this book is not just about basic motivation, it's about wealth, it's about happiness, it's about how can we be happy and we be wealthy at the same time by our simple choices. It says that being rich or being happy is not luck, or is not by chance, it's a skill to learn. That's what this book says, and it's very on point, because that's actually the truth. We believe that okay, he got rich by luck, he was lucky, or he's lucky, that's why he's happy. But happiness is a choice, right? You can just be happy by limiting your desires. You can be happy by focusing on what you already have rather than not have, right? You can be happy by being grateful. So there are a lot of ways to be happy actually, but we always desire something big. That's why we're not able to be happy anyways, because we're always looking for something or the other, the thing which we don't have, and we're dependent on that particular thing for our happiness. Well, that's wrong, right? So that's what this book actually says. This is a guide to wealth and happiness. As you can read here, a guide to wealth and happiness. The Almanac of Naval Ravikant, a very nice read. I would highly recommend it. And these books are just so on point to point, no drama, no complications, nothing. Very interesting to read as well. This can hold on to your attention for hours. It really is very knowledgeable. and they're all fairly priced. I got this for I think 250 or 300 rupees, this one for 200, though Little Wisdom was surprisingly expensive because it's so beautiful looking and it has such wonderful quotes. It was not that expensive as well, it was I think 500 or so, but at the end it's you know very worth it, because the knowledge you're getting is you know, I don't think you can measure it by any means. So yeah, just go for them. I think these could be game changers for you. And well, let me know how did you find these, or you've already read these, or if you have some other suggestions, because I'm also a beginner, to be very honest. So drop down those in the comments. I also read some more books because I'm always looking for those. So I'll order the new ones as well, then review them as well. And yeah, let's just grow together. Let's read and keep learning. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon now. Good luck and bye-bye. Happy reading.